At just 32, Leigh Williams has spent the last 5 years growing his logistics business from just 1.5 people in a small warehouse to a multi-million-dollar company with a team of more than 80.
So I started the business when I was 26, and at that time I'd sort of had a few little businesses when I was younger throughout uni, doing a bit of IT consulting, a bit of online marketing stuff. At the time I sort of identified that there weren't really many of the existing logistics providers, some of the big players in the market, they weren't really adapting to the shift to online retail and the growth of online retail, and some of them did have an online offering, but it was quite costly and it didn't really work for online retail. It wasn't very accurate and it wasn't fulfilling all of the important things of getting your order in a really fast, cost-effective fashion. And I really looked at the problem and identified that with my background of working in IBM and previously Accenture and having done IT-related degrees and business-related degrees, that it was really an IT problem. So obviously we've got all this infrastructure, which is big warehouse, we've got big pallet racking, we've got all these forklifts, but at the end of the day you can't really deliver a solution for online retail unless it's performed in an accurate and cost-effective fashion. So that's when eStore Logistics was born. So in terms of specialising in online retail, eStore has the biggest footprint in the country for any logistics provider that's specialising in online retail. Our smallest customer currently does about 30 orders per day, and our biggest customer does about 5,000 or 6,000 minimum per day.
But at such a young age, the baby-faced entrepreneur has come up against some challenges, to which he's found some unique solutions.
Some people say I look a bit younger than perhaps I am, and so put me back in 26, I might have looked like I was 22, and I'd go out and sort of pitch for business to new online retailers, and they'd sort of look at me and wonder who I am, who is this young kid. I'd rock up with managing director business card, and I found that was a bit of a challenge because businesses would see it as a risk dealing with another business which wasn't well established, hadn't been around for a long time, and didn't have a big track record. So what I basically did was got another set of business cards printed up that said solution specialist, which wasn't a lie. I was a specialist at creating a solution, and then when I'd go out and speak to these potential clients, they just thought they were dealing with a sales guy. I mean, today it only takes a potential customer for us to invite them down on site and see what's going on, and that's really, we can hand them any business card now, and they get a good appreciation for the business and where we've come from and where we're at now, and talking about where we're going in the future.